This warehouse with over 400 bullet holes may seem incompatible with the surrounding skyscrapers in Shanghai. In 1937, the 800 warriors resisted the Japanese army for 4 days here, arousing global attention. Now the warehouse has become a memorial museum, restoring the scenes of the battle. In October 1937, the Battle of Shanghai was worsening. The Nine-Power Treaty Conference, which addressed the conflict between China and Japan, was about to be held. In order to gain international support, the Ming Resistance Force was ordered to stay in Shanghai's Jiabei area. Under the leadership of Xie Jingyuan, the 800 warriors entered the Sihang warehouse, but in fact, there were only more than 400 soldiers.
They wanted to confuse the Japanese enemies and to grow the prestige.
The battle began on October 27th. The walls of the warehouse were thick, but the doors and windows were the most vulnerable places. The soldiers used the green instead of sandbags to resist Japanese artillery fire. However, the most dangerous moment still hadn't arrived. Before dawn on October 28th, Japanese troops stalked under the walls of the Sihang warehouse, attempting to use explosives to blow up the gates and walls. Chen Shusheng, who was only 21, jumped down from the 5th floor with several grenades bundled around his body, pulled open the fuse, and perished together with the enemy. That night, Xie Jingyuan called the soldiers for a meeting.
My father asked what this place was. The soldiers replied, Sihang warehouse. He said, no, this is the tomb of over 400 of us. I, Qi Jin Yuan, have elderly parents, a wife, sons, and daughters. I will fight with you here and sacrifice here to complete this mission.
The Chinese troops didn't bring any flag at that time. Xie said he wanted one. Girl Scout Yang Huiming hid the flag under her uniform and sent the flag to the warehouse.
When this flag was raised before dawn on October 29th, people were very excited because they could see it on the other side of the Suzhou Creek.
At that time, the other side of the Suzhou Creek was a concession area. The bravery of the Chinese soldiers was witnessed by the Shanghai residents. This was all reported by foreign media.
Many foreign journalists were drinking coffee and seeing the battle. They wrote newspaper articles and sent reports to the US, UK, and other countries in Europe.
On the last day of October 1937, Xie Jingyuan and the soldiers evacuated from the warehouse. There is no exact casualty record. Now the Memorial Museum is welcoming thousands of tourists every day. They come to lay flowers, pay tribute to the 800 warriors.
Back then, under such difficult conditions, our martyrs had such sincere patriotic hearts. We need to cherish how hard-won our present life is.
There is a place where you can write your feelings at the museum. My daughter was only 6 and she couldn't understand much. But she wrote, I want to become brave. I love you, China.
The Battle of Shanghai was one of the largest and the most tragic battles during Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression. China didn't win this battle. But the defense of the Sihang warehouse epitomizes the famous saying from Arthur Ernest Hemingway: "A man can be destroyed, but not defeated." Chen Tong, CGTN, Shanghai.